and welcome to Wellbeing Café. Thank you so much for joining for today's Yin Yoga class. In today's practice, we'll focus on the psoas, hips, lower back, and feet. For more beginner-friendly Yin Yoga classes, check out our Learn playlist. And for other variations of Yin Yoga classes, check out the Yin Yoga playlist, all linked in the description below. For today's class, you may want to have a pillow or blanket and a block, but as always, the props are completely optional. During our long holds, there will be a timer in the top right corner of the video where you can keep track of the time that we are in the pose if you'd like. Feel free to exit the pose whenever you're ready, and most importantly, listen to your body. If any of the postures ever become too intense, and especially if they become painful, please come out of the pose and find a different pose that serves you better in this moment. We'll start off in butterfly pose, with soles of the feet together and knees out wide. Set up with any props that you'd like, maybe bringing 2 blocks underneath the thighs for support, or a blanket underneath the seat. The hands can rest on the knees or thighs. As you settle into your space, an invitation to gently close down the eyes or soften the gaze. Observe the breath entering and leaving the body. We'll begin with square breath. Take 1 full inhale in. And exhale completely. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Release the counting full body inhale. Exhale. Option to gently blink open the eyes. Gently guide the knees together and bring the soles of the feet to the wide edges of the mat. Allow the spine to round forward as the forehead reaches towards the knees. The hands can rest on the shins or on top of the knees. Maybe you notice sensations or echoes from the last pose in the hips and inner thigh. Just notice how you feel in this moment. Remain in stillness here, or invite gentle movements in, shaking the legs and rolling the wrists out. During any of our moments of free movement, allow the body to move in the ways that feel good. Maybe you close down the eyes so that you can tune in to where your body wants to move. Maybe you circle open the shoulders or open and close the chest. 2 more breaths of stillness or movement. Taking your time, make your way into tabletop position. Settle into the pose. Maybe you come into stillness right away, or bump the hips side to side and take a few rounds of cat-cows. Allow the movements to take as little effort as possible. 1 more breath, inhale. Exhale, return to stillness. Slowly bring the right foot to the outside of the right hand and heel toe the foot underneath your right shoulder. Tuck the back toes under and readjust the back knee so that you feel sensation in the front side of the left hip. It may feel nice to pad the left knee with a blanket for additional support. Hands can either remain on the ground or you can lift up and bring hands on top of the thigh for more intensity. As you relax the muscles, seek for a place of intensity, but don't allow the intensity to ever turn into pain. If you do feel any pain in these postures, please come out of the pose and re-enter into a less intense version or come into a different pose entirely. Listen to your body and trust what it's telling you. Bring your awareness to the front side of the left hip. And allow the tension to release. Breathe into the sensation. Full body inhale. Exhale. Slowly release the pose. Straighten out the front leg. Hands can come down to blocks if you'd like. And find a moment of stillness. Notice the sensations you feel, possibly in the bottom of the right leg and the front side of the left hip. And if there are any other places where you feel sensation. Each of our bodies are different, so we may feel the poses in different ways from one another. Remain in stillness or invite gentle movements in, waving the front foot side to side or bending and straightening the front knee. Two more breaths. And all together, rebend the right knee. And make your way back into tabletop position. Remain static or bump the hips side to side. It may feel nice to sit back to the heels as you stretch the arms out in front. Taking your time, bring the left foot next to the left hand and heel toe the left foot underneath the left shoulder. Readjust the right knee, coming to a depth that feels intense. Hands can stay on the ground or come up to the thigh. An option in this posture to invite ocean breath, a calming and audible breath to carry you through the practice. Clearing exhale to start. Deep inhale. Audible open mouth exhale. Inhale. Open mouth exhale. Inhale. Seal the lips. Audible closed mouth exhale. Continue with the same restriction in the back of the throat, creating an audible ocean-like sound. Inhale deeply. Exhale, slowly release the pose. Send the hips back for half splits. Take a moment of stillness to notice the sensations of releasing the pose. Send your awareness into the back side of the left leg and the front side of the right. Remain in stillness or invite gentle movements. All together, rebend the left knee and slowly make your way back into tabletop position. Find stillness or allow for organic movement, whatever feels good. 3 more deep breaths. Find a static pose in tabletop position. Tuck the toes under and send the hips back towards the heels. Walk the hands closer to the knees. Hands can either remain on the ground or you can lift up with hands on the thighs. For more support, bring a blanket or block underneath the glutes and a blanket underneath the knees. This pose can be pretty intense, so feel free to leave the pose whenever you are ready. I'll have a timer for 3 minutes in the top corner, but please exit the pose whenever you are ready. Maybe coming into child's pose after tapping the toes out. Send your awareness to the soles of the feet. Allow for release in this area. Full body inhale. Exhale. Return to tabletop position. Slowly release the toes. Find a moment of stillness here. Notice the sensations you feel in the soles of the feet and in any other places in the body. Remain in stillness or gently tap out the toes and take any other intuitive movements. One more breath. Make your way onto your glutes. Bring the soles of the feet wider than the shoulders, knees towards the ceiling, and support with the hands next to the hips. Windshield wiper the knees side to side, slow and controlled. The next time the knees fall over to the right, allow them to stay there. Readjust on the sits bones so that both sits bones are touching the ground. If you notice that one sits bone is lifted, bring a blanket or block underneath the glute. Take the legs as close as you'd like to the body. Bring one or both hands to the heart. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Gently tuck the chin. Exhale, twist from the belly button to the right. Slowly lower the chest down over the right thigh. In this pose, it may feel nice to support the chest with a pillow, blocks, or a blanket so that you feel a nice level of intensity, but also get the support that you need. If you feel any discomfort in the left glute, extend the left leg out long. To create more intensity, rotate your head towards the left to increase the twisting sensation. You may feel a release in the left side of the lower back, as well as the right glute muscle, but notice in your body where you feel the sensations and what the quality of those sensations are. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Slowly lift the chest up, bringing one or both hands to the heart, and take a counter twist to the left side. One hand can be used to support on the ground as well. Stay here for a moment, noticing if there are any sensations that you feel from releasing the pose. Remain in a static pose, or invite gentle, intuitive movements into the body, allowing your body to be the guide. It may feel nice to windshield wiper the knees left and right, to relieve tension in the hips and lower back. One more breath. Slowly bring the knees down to the left. Readjust with any props, maybe supporting a glute. Take the legs as close as you'd like to the body. Bring one or both hands to the heart Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist from the belly button towards the left and fold the chest over the left thigh. Create more intensity by turning the gaze towards the left. Full body inhale. Exhale, gently release the pose. Walk the hands back towards the torso. Bring one or both hands to the heart as you allow the spine to unwind, coming into a counter twist towards the right. Notice the sensations in your body. Remain in stillness or invite gentle movements on this side. Three more breaths. We'll meet with feet hips width distance apart, knees towards the sky, and slowly lower onto your back. Gently windshield wiper the knees left and right. Allow both knees to fall over to the right as the left hip reaches towards the sky. Ground through both shoulders. Take your variation of supine twist. We won't be here for too long. We're just neutralizing the spine before we come into our final resting pose. Deep inhale. Exhale. Slowly transition to the left side, allowing the right hip to reach towards the sky as the knees fall over to the left. Before we come into our final resting pose and short guided meditation, I'd just like to say thank you so much for joining for today's Yin Yoga class. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and let me know how this went for you in the comments. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel and would like to keep up with our new videos, then please subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you as a part of our Wellbeing Café community. And with that, we'll continue on. Slowly release the pose. Make your way into a final resting pose of your choice. This can be any pose that comes to mind. For today, I'll be coming into legs up the wall. Take your time setting up your final pose. Allow your body to become comfortable. Gently close down the eyes or soften the gaze. Allow the breath to come into a natural resting state. Bring gentle awareness to the right arm. Release tension in the space. Gentle awareness to the left leg. Release tension. Awareness to the right leg. Release tension. Gentle awareness to the left arm. Release tension. Awareness to the bottom half of the body. Release tension. Gentle awareness to the top half of the body. Release tension. Bring gentle awareness to the soles of the feet and allow that awareness to travel through the body to the ankles, calves, thighs, hips, belly, chest, shoulders, biceps, forearms, hands, fingertips, throat, jaw, space between the eyebrows and top of the head. Fill your entire body with gentle awareness. Visualize your body exactly as it is in this moment. Release tension. For the final moments of our practice, allow your body and mind to rest and just be. Stay here for as long as you'd like. An option to pause the video to lengthen your stay. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.